guiding principle number 23, we value inclusiveness, is quite similar in some ways to our earlier principles around outreach and salvation. What it means is that as leaders, especially, we are on the lookout for other people. We are looking to include and bring in people into our circle, into our world, so that we can have a positive influence on them. We're not exclusive, we're inclusive. Now, there are some aspects of the Christian faith which are exclusive. For instance, we believe that Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life, and no one comes to the Father except through him. That means that our faith, at its core, is exclusive of other faiths, but we are not exclusive of other people. We are inclusive of every person, regardless of race, religion, creed, sexuality, any person, because all people, we believe, are created in the imago Dei, the image of God, and therefore, because God values them, God has created them in his image, we are expected to be inclusive of them, because to do so is to be inclusive of God. And so we are exclusive about our message, but we do it in an inclusive way. We don't distance people because they're different to us. We're looking for ways to bring them in and be a part of us and belong to us, in the view that if they belong to us and they feel welcome among us and they feel included among us, that in time they will come to that understanding of the exclusivity of Jesus. They will come to that point where they recognize that Jesus is the way for them to come to Christ as well. But that comes on the back of and is built upon the back of the church making people feel warm and included, not excluding people because somehow we view them as different to us. As leaders, you have a role to play in this. You have a role to help us shift our culture towards inclusiveness, not exclusiveness. And if you see people being exclusive or judgmental, you have a responsibility and a right, and we would encourage you to speak to those people about that and say, hey, that's not the kind of people we are here at C3 Church. We're inclusive. We allow people to come into our world because we want them to come and hear about Jesus. So point 23 is we value inclusiveness.